going on, guys? This is Infinite Gamer here, back at it again with another video for you guys. So today I'm bringing you guys something a little different. This is really a gameplay video, because as you can see, there's CSGO gameplay in the background. This is not one of my best gameplays at CSGO, so don't be raging in the comments and being like, you suck, you're terrible at CSGO, Keep in mind, we all can't be all total MLG at this game 24/7. You just keep that in mind if you're watching the gameplay in the background. But anyway, guys, this is a special video. This is my 18th video, I think, which is not that special, I guess. But actually, I'm going to be doing a different video for you guys today. I'm going to be bringing you guys my first ever top 5 list. Yes, I think I told you guys, or I haven't told you guys, that I'm going to start doing top 5 gaming lists on this channel, maybe about a month ago, maybe when my channel first started. So, yeah, this is my first ever top 5 list, and I'm going to be talking about today my top 5 favorite video game genres. Yes, my top 5 favorite video game genres. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we got the horror game genre. The horror game genre is really interesting to me because I like me a good horror game. I like a good jump scare. I like to be scared every once in a while. But I don't like these horror games that are like super realistic and crap. Like Five Nights at Freddy's was an okay horror game. I mean, I played a lot of it because it was like the new and hip game when I was in like freaking 7th grade. So of course everybody played it, and I did not think it was an actual bad game. I thought the lore behind it was probably the most interesting part about the game. It's actually pretty disturbing. If you guys don't really know the whole background story behind Five Nights at Freddy's, it's really, really complicated. I suggest going over to Film Theorist or Game Theorist, whatever that guy's YouTube channel name is. He does a bunch of like decoding and depranking the theories on Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys definitely go check out his channel. It's a pretty great channel. But anyway, guys, the rest of the horror game genre, like games like maybe Outlast, Amnesia, Slender, those kind of games I love playing. One of my favorite horror games is The Forest. It's like an indie game that I did record a few episodes of for my group gaming channel. I don't know when those are going to be up, but they will be up probably within the next few weeks. And then, I think that's really all I have to say about horror games, although I do have some complaints. First of all, why do these characters in horror games, they never bring a freaking weapon? Like, if you're in a horror game, usually all you have is, like, a flashlight and something that's crucial to the storyline. You don't have a gun, a knife, a baseball bat, something to protect yourself from, because you know that you're going to be going into, like, some freaking creepy forest and seeing people that are, like, Slender, that are trying to murder you. Like, why don't you bring a freaking gun or something? I just don't get that. But anyway, guys, that's just my opinion on horror games. And moving on to number 4, we have the RPG genre. Now, the RPG genre is a very special genre for me. 2 of my favorite video games have been on the RPG genre. That is Skyrim and Fallout 4. I also guess you could classify Skyrim and Fallout 4 as an open-world game, too. But if anything, they're more RPG, like role-playing games. Also, I like a lot of RPG games. Like, Dragon Age Inquisition, I thought was a great RPG game. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is probably one of my all-time favorite RPG games. But Fallout and Skyrim definitely, or actually Pokemon, Fallout, and Skyrim are definitely 3 probably my favorite RPG games of all time. I love the role-playing action to it. I love the storylines. I love the open-world aspect to it, even though that's not the main focus of it. Also, I don't know if this could count, but I guess you could classify Assassin's Creed as a role-playing game because you play the role of an ancient assassin in the Brotherhood. But then, at the same time, it's an open-world game, so I guess you could classify that as the same reason. But anyway, guys, that was my opinion on open-world games. And moving on to number 3, I have the MMO genre. Now, the MMO genre is probably one of my favorite genres because of one of my favorite games to play, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is probably one of my most favorite games to play. I love it. I also love games like Dota 2. That's pretty good, even though it's like a free-to-play game. I still like it. League of Legends is probably my favorite out of these 3. I love League of Legends. It's my bae. It's the GOAT. I love playing it. I love playing World of Warcraft too. MMO games are just, they're just awesome. Massively multiplayer online video games. And, yeah, if you don't play any MMO games, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go play an MMO game. Go try out World of Warcraft or try out League of Legends. It's free to play. It's awesome. I think it's the best MMO game apart from World of Warcraft. RuneScape is also a pretty good MMO game. But MMO games in general they're masterpieces. They're just masterpieces. Moving on to number 2. This is when we get fancy with this crap, because now I'm moving on to the open world genre video games. I touched on this a bit in the RPG genres, whereas like Skyrim and Fallout could also be classified as open world games, and I love those as well. But I'm mainly gonna be focused on like these sandbox gameplays. Like some of the open world games that I like the most are like definitely Minecraft, Gary's Mod, definitely GTA, Assassin's Creed, definitely Red Dead Redemption. Can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, those are just some of the many open world games that I enjoy playing. Saints Row is a pretty good game, I heard. Watch Dogs. I liked the original Watch Dogs, actually, despite most reviews of it. I know the storyline was a bit crap and stuff, and, you know, I don't really play those games for storyline. I mean, GTA San Andreas, I think, had one of the best storylines of any video game I've ever played. And then GTA 5 was basically the same open world, but a little less crappier storyline. So, yeah, I didn't really play GTA 5 for the crappy storyline either. But then you get games like Red Dead Redemption, Fallout, and Skyrim that have some of the great storylines I've ever seen in games, and they're also open world games. And then also you have the Assassin's Creed games, typically the older ones like Assassin's Creed 2. Any Assassin's Creed game with Ezio is a good storyline, good open world game. The recent ones, I actually never got the chance to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, so I don't know what the storyline there is. Assassin's Creed Unity, despite people's like reviews on that, I didn't think the story mode was that bad. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I get why people hated it because of the lack of assassins in Templar storyline. It's just about pirates, but I still liked it. But that's just me. And anyway, let's move on to number 1. Alright, so moving on to number 1 is the first-person shooter genre. I know a lot of you guys have been watching me play games for the past have known that I love FPS games. I love everything about FPS games. Some of my favorite FPS games to play, definitely Call of Duty. Call of Duty is probably all-time, probably top 3 favorite video games. I also love CSGO. CSGO, as you can see, I'm playing it in the background. CSGO is awesome. I also love Halo. Halo's pretty good. Battlefield, you know, I'm a bit iffy on Battlefield. I played Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, and I thought, I usually play those kinds of first-person shooters for the multiplayer. The only really time I'll play a campaign mode is if I'm playing Halo, because I like Halo for the campaign mode. I don't really like it for the multiplayer that much. So then if I'm in that case, I'll play Halo for the campaign and the multiplayer. But if I'm playing a game like Battlefield or Call of Duty, I'll play it for multiplayer or zombies. And of course, CSGO is only multiplayer. There isn't any campaign. But a bunch of people are asking me if I'm going to get Battlefield 1. My answer to that is no. I'm a Call of Duty loyal fan. I'm not jumping on the Battlefield 1 bandwagon like most Call of Duty fans are. I'm going to play Infinite Warfare, even though despite people saying how crappy it is, I still believe in it. I think it has the potential to be a good game. And then I'm going to get the Digital Deluxe Edition for then when Modern Warfare Remastered comes out. That game is going to be sick to play. My top 5 favorite video game genres list. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. And be sure, if you guys want to see more of these top 5 videos, top 5 and top 10, please be sure to smash that like button down below. And as always, my fellow gamer bros, peace out.